It's saying that the BBLs be stinky.
Who the fuck told y'all that BBLs have a smell? Women with BBLs have a smell? It's really videos out here talking about the scent of a woman with a BBL. Come sniff my ass. What the fuck is y'all talking about? News flash. Your ass just stink. You ain't wash your ass. You just stink. You ain't got shit to do with a BBL. Dumb bitches.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy to hear that the girls are enjoying being natural and skinny and, you know, all the big butt. It feel like the girls are now trying to be back skinny like the white girls, right? The Kardashians, they're being skinny. They don't want their big old butts no more. You know, so the girls are, again, followers, right? Followers. And y'all, a few months ago, I had already heard about the whole, like, people saying like BBL stink. And I literally came across this video today, y'all, and it's just like, wow. Wow, people are telling their stories, but let me drop the clip for y'all and we're gonna come back, we're gonna talk about it.
So this is part 2 on why I had to get my BBL surgically removed. So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit down ear was stinking real bad. And it got to the point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume, because when I would use public restrooms, it would stink so bad and the smell would linger. It was like an embarrassment. I didn't want to come out the bathroom with it smelling like that and someone else was waiting at the door. When I say that BBL really ruined my life, I even lost my boyfriend behind it. He was telling me the whole time, like, you're stinking real bad down there and I can't stomach it. I'm in denial, like, no, you're hating, you're mad I got a BBL. It was the truth. It got to the point to where I would be washing my laundry, you know, weekly, like I've been doing before I got the BBL. When I would get my laundry out of the dryer, it would still smell like that raw eating flesh. I really was like, so this one day, me and my boyfriend.
So the fact that, right, this woman, very vulnerable, just coming out, sharing her story, and can you imagine? Can you imagine that becoming your life? Now, I don't know if this is a thing for everybody. Maybe something that goes with healing. I don't know if just your body, you know, you're older, all of those things mixing together, and you have now this, like, you're just getting foreign stuff and all that. It's just, it's not natural. It's not natural. So to be a woman, we already have our womanly odors just in general, right? Like we just already produce hormones and body odor, all the stuff that we just have to worry about within our day-to-day life, right? Just as women who are born with all natural, right? From just, you know, bloating to vaginal stuff, all the things. So to then have to add to that smell and you're carrying around air freshener because your behind stinks is wild. Is wild. She did a few parts on this and she did say that it's coming from the incisions, right? So it's not necessarily the butt itself, like you're, you know, and I don't want to be too vulgar, but it's not like she's saying like she's not washing herself. But it's basically like ain't nothing I can really do. Like it's the incisions, it's how they cut, whatever they did, that's where the smell comes from. So what is behind, but like just think about this, right? As a woman, right? Whether you are in a relationship or single and you plan to be in a relationship and you plan to want to be intimate with a man, what do you do? What do you do? Like, I feel like it's just like, that's wild. I can't imagine being in that situation. I can't even imagine just having to go through a surgery like that. But when we see so many people who don't make it out of those surgeries, unfortunately, and then go through it, you happy with your results, you think you look fine, you look good, and now you got to look at your butt, but also not only looking at your behind, you're smelling yourself, and everybody else could potentially smell you. It's like, what? And I know for sure, we see these stories, we hear them. We are just not naturally people who don't what's the word? Like, we don't really care if what other people say, right? So we have a thing where, like, I can see 10 different stories of 10 different women talking about their BBL stories. 9 of them will say, I have the same situation going on with me. I'm working through this. I had to get my BBL taken out because of this, right? And that one that didn't say that, we would still be like, well, all of them, well, that one girl didn't, so maybe it might work for me. We completely do not care to listen to the majority. We will still go with the minority, even though the majority is saying, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. That one, we are so hard-headed is the word. We're so hard-headed, it does not matter. You're a woman talking about how you had to have your, and go, you had to go through the surgery, then get it removed because your behind is stinking. Just all of that, a life-threatening surgery and going through all that is insane. Is insane. I talked about this before on my platform on TikTok, and I had talked about how, a lot of women, especially in the Black community, I spoke about how a lot of us were not taught about our bodies, like the body odors, and like how to properly use feminine products, and how to properly wash yourself, and your hygiene. Like, a lot of women talked about how they have odors as grown women, like still trying to figure out how to, like, properly, wash themselves, trying to just like, and I'm being dead serious. Like, I had hundreds of thousands of comments. I got over 1 million views of women telling their stories in my comments about how they did not know how to wash themselves, and even as an adult trying to work through their odor, right? And the crazy part is, you know how many of those women probably are women who are getting surgery and don't even know how to properly wash themselves, to go through something like that, and you don't even know how to properly wash your vagina, and you're adding something else like that. Like, this is the reality of so many things that we do as women, that we are just doing things and we don't even know what we're doing. Don't even know what we're doing. We're doing a major surgery. And this is not to the woman in that video, but I'm just speaking about how taking care of our bodies and odors and all those things, a lot of women don't even have the basics. So now you got to take care of a whole new body, incisions, all of that. You're learning how to take care of your body, and you barely even know how to wipe yourself. Literally wipe yourself. It's sad. It's unfortunate. And for somebody to go through this, it's just like, it's wild. And so many people talk about it. And it's like, what?
Let me tell y'all something, okay? Me being in the strip club, me being a dancer, you're around a lot of other girls. Some who just have horrible hygiene, and some, it be that motherfucking BBL, okay?
Personally, I done heard niggas say that shit stink. Like, the ass be nice, but the smell, you gotta think twice. No shade. So to be clowning her because she came out and told her truth. And my thing is, this was what she said happened with her. She didn't say that all BBLs you gonna have a stench or it's stink. This is what's her story. This is her truth. So y'all even coming up saying something like, "Oh, you must have didn't wash your ass." That goes to show that you in denial about your own stench when you sit your ass down.
And as women, honestly, y'all, the odors that come out of our bodies, a lot of times, nothing can stop it. Like, there's no amount of perfume, there's no amount of nothing that can stop it. Nothing. Like I said, there are women who don't know how to properly wash themselves. But they're laying on the table to get a big old butt. And you don't even know how to wash your behind. And then you add the potential, something like this. You got to be really conscious, really aware, so that way you don't end up with a stinking booty. Stinking, BBL. Like, literally. Women are, I think if you're going to do something like that, right, go through a surgery like that, regard any type, if it's lipo, BBL, whatever, if you don't know how to properly take care of your body, don't do it. Hey, do what you want with your body, it's surgery, but I'm just saying, it's proper care, proper hygiene is important. And again, I'm not referencing that this woman didn't know how to take care of her body. I'm just saying, like, if you can't take care of your body, you should not be laying on no table getting no surgery. Because then when stuff like this happens, God forbid, do you even know what to do? We got to do better. This is so sad. And like I said, I was like laughing when I first saw it. I'm like, this is insane. And it's not funny, but I was just like, this is not real. This like you're telling a story about how you carrying Febreze around. Wild. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of this conversation. Drop it down below. If you like this conversation, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.